morning, America. I'm Bob Stone.
I'm Ted Howard, and live from New York, it's a Monday morning.
I thought we agreed not to do that.
I'm sorry, I just got really excited.
To start off this beautiful Monday morning, we will be reviewing a play by none other than the Arthur Miller. Now, if we are going to start off with personal opinions, I would say that I did not enjoy this play.
That's very interesting, Bob, and why would that be?
Well, he is purposely trying to ruin the philosophy of the American dream. This is our country's foundation, and not for nothing, Ted. This foundation gives our people hope for success, prosperity, and happiness. He's picking at this ideal, and he's labeling this dream a fraud. I felt like Miller was tearing this down, which I believe is unhealthy for citizens of America.
So you'd rather the citizens find this out on their own?
Find what out?
That the American dream is a false cognition, man. The American dream is not attainable except for wealthy white men. The rest of the world is subjected to struggle, and that is what the book is about. A family who tried to attain this ideal could not because they were incapable, but because this foundation is unrealistic for ordinary Americans. These are the Americans in Death of a Salesman, and that is the point that Miller was trying to make, in my opinion. I thought it was a very truthful and realistic read, which is healthy for American citizens.
There's the liberal. Well, it is time to move on to our segment, Tilly on the Street.
Welcome to Tilly on the Street. Today we are interviewing fellow American people about what they think about the book Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. Mrs. Baker, what do you think about the book Death of a Salesman?
I hated it.
Guess who I'm with today? It's Tyler Eatman! Tyler, can you tell me if you read Death of a Salesman?
Yes, I have read Death of a Salesman.
And what do you think about it?
I enjoyed the book. It was our first book I reread in my English class, so I really enjoyed it.
Okay, and do you think that it was cool that Arthur Miller revealed the American dream for what it really is?
Yes, because he depicted the American dream as not how everybody depicts it, like how immigrants come here to think about, oh, the American dream is this. No, he depicted the real life American dream, not the fantasy.
Hey! Have you read Death of a Salesman?
No.
Hey! Have you read Death of a Salesman?
No.
Right? Have you read Death of a Salesman?
No.
Have you read Death of a Salesman? No. Have you read Death of a Salesman? Have you read Death of a Salesman?
No, I have not.
Have you read Death of a Salesman?
No.
Have you read Death of a Salesman?
Yes, I have.
And what do you think about it?
I think it portrays the American dream and also consumerism along with materialistic mindsets and morals and the deterioration of family due to consumerism.
This guy annotated, huh? Okay, so can you tell me if you think it's cool that Arthur Miller exposed the American dream for what it really is?
I think Arthur Miller did it for literature. He did it to inform the public, especially for generations to come, to show how the American dream is dead. And it's not only dead, but it's almost like the living dead, where it's haunting people who do believe in it. So I think he had a pretty justifiable reason for using it.
Okay, I agree. Thank you, handsome young man, for interviewing with Tilly.
Thank you so much.
I know it's nice to meet me.
Alright, I'm a hug.
What do you think about the way Arthur Miller exposed the American dream for what it really is?
I think it wasn't applicable to the whole American dream, especially because you're looking at this one white guy and you're trying to apply that to a whole population of American immigrants, so I don't think that it's really reliable.
Do you think it's cool how Arthur Miller exposed the American dream for what it really is?
No, it's Arthur Miller's whacked out communist interpretation of the American dream. That because this guy didn't make it, the American dream doesn't exist for everybody. Ask all the people who started businesses about the American dream. Not Arthur Miller. Never had a real job.
It's Tilly, and I am tired on the street. Thank you so much for joining Bob, Ted, and me